Now we're moving on to consonants. Now the instruction here is that in each of questions 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, choose the option that has the same consonant sound as the one represented by the letters underlined in the given word. That is the instruction that you are following, that you're going to use to answer the question. So the questions here are based on consonants. So you will notice, for example, in question number 1 now, that what is underlined are letters representing consonants. So question number 1, rich. What is our answer? The CH here gives us this consonant, ch, the affricate. This is the affricate, the voiceless affricate. Okay, so what therefore is our answer? One of the rules is that in most cases CH actually, the spelling CH produces the this affricate, this voiceless affricate, but some others. But so you ask yourself, does it mean that all the options have the answer? No. Now the other words are usually of French origin, particularly shelf, champagne, and possibly machine. Now words that are of French origin having CH as the spelling do not have the CH as the affricate, voiceless affricate. Rather, what they give to you are the fricative sh. So in machine, champagne, and sharp will have the fricative. So that leaves you with the option C, which has the affricate ch. So our answer therefore is C, batch. Question number 2. That is relatively simple, but be careful also. Now we have the word pack, and the letter on the line is P, representing the P, the bilabial, voiceless bilabial plosive. P. So the sound we have there is P. P. Now take a look at option A, psychology. Of course, the letter P is there, but it is silent. It is not pronounced. So we actually start our pronunciation from psychology. So it means it is not here. That means this symbol I'm using to represent the fact that the sound P is absent. In option B, P combines with letter H. Letter P combines with letter H to form this fricative. Okay? Now, lock is simply out. It doesn't have the sound. So our answer is pin. Pin. You have P in pin. So we'll take C as the answer. Now, we'll take question number 3. The word is bent. What is bent? What is the sound? The letter on the line is letter T and represent T, a plosive, a voiceless plosive. T. Okay. Having said that, what is the answer now? First of all, let's start from option D. Now, when T combines with H, it usually produces either this sound, this affricate, or this other one. Okay, so that is the usual thing. That is the usual thing that we have. Now that makes option D to be not to be the answer. This is the sound we have in TH, because at least spelling T is there. Now we come to think is the voiceless counterpart that we have. So they are out. Now what about hitch? In hitch we have spelling T as well, but what it does is that it combines with sh to produce the affricate ch. It combines with sh to produce the affricate. So TCH there would produce the affricate ch. So we can't say that it is in this word, because it is forming a different sound entirely with this other sound, consider as one consonant. So we can separate it out and say that it is giving you this plosive. So what about the option B? Remember we said that when T combines with H, it will either produce this sound in think or produce this one in although. Okay, having said that, this one, the option B, is an exception. It's the only word that has TH. About the only word that has TH but remains as T. So we say time. It's something. It's what we use to cook the thyme as an ingredient that we use for cooking, particularly stew. So you know that now. So our answer therefore is option B, thyme. Question number 4. We have the word sword. Now take note. Sword, we have the underlining of S and W. But what does that give to you? Does that, the word is not sword, it's sword. The W is silent. So what we have there is not a cluster, but a single sound, sibilant. Okay, so having said that, it's a fricative as well. We now look at the options. Now all the options have the spelling S, which is one spelling that produces the sound. Of course, there are other spelling like C that can produce the sounds. So having said that, we now need to separate. Now one thing, the first one we may take is days. Now when S comes after a voice sound, a voiced consonant or a vowel, because all vowels are voiced. Now when you have S forming a plural and coming after a voiced sound, that S usually changes to Z, the voiced counterpart of S. So what we have there is actually Z. Then look at the word whose. You don't say whose, but whose, meaning what you have is. Then the word poise also is not poise, but poise. So again is this voiced form that you have. So our answer therefore is saw, which has. So question number 4, option D is our answer. Now let's take question number 5. Off is the given word. Now what is our sound there? The sound is F, the fricative, voiceless fricative. Okay? Having located that, what is the answer now? We take option A. Option A is simply out. It has the voice form of this. It has the voice form of the sound in the given word. So that is obviously out. Then in the word do, it simply doesn't have the sound. Do. The only consonant it has is de. De. That's what it has. Now we have option B and C left. Now look at option B. Option B is similar to option the given word in spelling. So while we have OFF here, we have OF. However, the consonant we have in option B is different from the consonant we have in the given word. So while the given word is pronounced off, the option B is pronounced of, meaning that it has a voiced counterpart of the consonant in the given word. So our answer therefore is option C, cough. It has the sound. So we pick option C as our answer for question number 5. Alright, now we have exercises, having done some work on consonants. Now you try your hands on this and see how it goes. Remember that as you practice them and as you score higher and higher, your success in the exams is more assured. Now question number 1. Look at the question on the line letter L, and then these are the options. Question number 2. The underlined letter is U, that is unique, and then these are the options. Question number 3. Underlined letter is N, and then these are the options. Then we'll have question number 4. Underlined letter is X, and then you have your options. And the question number 5, the underlying letter is Y, and then you have your options.